value we derive out of it is billions in our currency. And that's fundamental for me.
Okay, so first question is, do you mind introducing yourself, just who you are and what you do at the Foschini Group?
Sure. My name is JP Craucamp. I am the Senior Visual Merchandising Manager for what we call the Women's Wear Stack. Women's Wear Stack is our brands like Foschini, which is a massive women's wear retailer. It's 100 years old in South Africa. It includes a Fix, which is a fast fashion value retailer, really high on trend, very quick, and then it also includes all of our beauty stores. So a lot of work on beauty. I'm the main component, or the main person that is in charge of the project to ensure that it rolls out successfully.
Perfect. And can you just give us a quick rundown of how you worked before IWD and what your process was for your job?
Yeah, so before IWD, at that point, I only had the Fix as a brand, and fast fashion. So fast fashion meant that we had to do things quickly, and what we had is we had physical stores that were built at our office, but you could only really put the current month that comes product in. So it was very labor intensive. It was quite slow, because we would have to completely spend 2 days merchandising this space, and it's only one of each item because there's only one sample. So it was nice because you had a physical store, but it wasn't realistic. There was no scope. You also had no history on it. So your history that's sitting there in stores, your 12 weeks and older, your 20 weeks and older, your 30 weeks and older sale, none of that is laid over. So you would have this perfect view of what product's going in, and then we go on visits and we walk into stores and it's a different story, and it's not really clear.
Got it. So it sounds like it's a lot of, there was a lot of issues with getting things done quickly, communication. How has IWD helped it with those challenges specifically?
I had a head of business called Robin Wenlock. She was amazing. She was this powerhouse of a woman. She was like, I'm going to give you what you want, and what I want you to deliver for me is clarity. And that's what we seek. We wanted clarity. So we got Mockshop, and I imported the data and I imported the information, and we sat in our first meeting, and I pulled up the analysis, and I said, right guys, we're going into July, and July for us is when we launch summer. We launch very early. It's still winter. We basically help the country defrost with our fashion. So we have different categories, and when we open up the store and I open up the analysis, and there were 27 styles of dresses under test. That's a lot of tests. How are we going to learn? Our store is only 250 square meters. In your head, you're thinking, I'm putting 27 tests into the store, but where does it all live? Where does it all go? And we were able to make very quick decisions. We flowed product over 3 months. We put specific categories together where we could get the same learnings, where the same results would mean we could flow and buy volume into that product for summer. And it was one of our most successful dress seasons in that year. Mockshop allowed the agility in need. When we needed agility, it allowed the agility. And it was very quick in getting all the information through. So from review with merchants to the MD signing it off, to us sending it out to our teams understanding it, applying it, and then us getting feedback back. Mockshop was fundamental in that process to allow us to do that.
That's really good to hear. It's always good to hear how we can help quicken up these processes, because you can get so much more done, especially in the fashion industry where things change, as you said, within seasons, within trends. With that, can you give us 3 or 4 words, just one word, to describe IWD and your experience with it?
Supportive, fast, open to new ideas. Thank you to your team. Thank you. It really is, this is not just me trying to, make everyone feel fuzzy and warm. I really love the system. I have a big fondness for it. It's allowed me to change processes, and in some cases, the savings that we've derived from it, because sometimes turnover is great, but profit is even better. And to be able to say that we've paid for the system by decision we've made, that's fundamental. Thank you very much, Crystal.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye-bye.